Well, in that same interview, Mr. Menon also said the city-state needs a multi-layer defense to better combat money laundering. His comments come as authorities work to unravel a transnational money laundering case worth more than 2 billion Singapore dollars and counting.
Technology is used on both sides. Technology is merely a tool in the hands of the good and a weapon in the hands of the not so good, right? The actions that were taken was decisive and strong. And when you catch a large ring like this, it has a very powerful deterrent effect to others who may be already in the system. They'll run away, and new ones will hesitate before they come in. So I think that has been a major thing. It also shows that to a large extent the system works because it came from intelligence. It came from suspicious transactions reporting. So some financial institutions reported anomalies. They couldn't tell the big picture, but they just thought this looks fishy. Then the enforcement agencies took that up. They triangulated that with other pieces of intelligence and formed a picture, and they knew something was wrong, and then they built up a case and they moved. Where do we need to improve? I mentioned this earlier. Individual financial institutions don't have that big picture, and you need to formalize this big picture surveillance much more strongly. So if we can get more of those reports and even pre-suspicious transactions reports lodged in a common place with appropriate anonymization so that you still maintain confidentiality of individuals. Who knows, maybe our transactions may also get lodged there if it meets certain metrics, right? And so you want our data to be protected. So we have those provisions. But when we then put those data together, we can form pictures. So I think that's an area for improvement. We need to do better on that front. The other thing that's come up is that the channels in which money laundering take place now are beyond the financial sector. So we need a multi-layered defense, multifaceted defense on many other sectors. We're looking at real estate agents, we're looking at corporate service providers, lawyers, accountants, and all those other people who are part of the ecosystem through which illicit funds can potentially flow through. They need to be on the alert. We need to strengthen the mechanisms there. Then there are corporate structures we need to look at, like shell companies. So financial institutions are on guard against shell companies, but maybe our rules on shell companies need to be relooked, how they can be tightened. Clarity about beneficial ownership, what the source of funds are, what the source of wealth is, those are things we need to bed down a bit more firmly.